Aloha ka kahiaka e nau haumana. This is for my second graders. Okay. Pehea o ko. How are you all? You folks answer. Maikai no mako. Mahalo. That means you're all fine and thank you. Okay, we're going to start off with Hawaii Pono'i. And who knows what this song is about? This is our state song. Okay, it's about our first king, our own king of the Hawaiian Islands. And in times of war, he guards with the ihe, his spear. But we also have to know that, you know, he's our own. You know, he did not come from somewhere else. From Hawaii. You know, he's our own king, our first king of the Hawaiian Islands, and we look up to him. We aloha. We show aloha, show respect. Okay, so let us kui luna. Everyone stand up. Okay, and we sing our Hawaii state song, Hawaii Pono'i. Okay, so let us sing. Okay. So it's e mele kako. That means let us sing. Okay, can you repeat after Kumu? E mele kako. Let us sing. Okay. Are we makaukau? You say I. Are you ready? Hawaii pono'i na i komoi kalani ali'i ke ali'i makua lani e kameha meha e na kawa e pale me ka ihe makua lani e kameha meha e na kawa e pale me ka ihe. Mai kai noho i lalo. Okay, and we haven't done this in a long time. Let us do our e kalamai. Daniel K. Inouye Elementary. Yes, we didn't sing that for a long time. Do you folks remember our school song? Are we makaukau? Makaukau. What do we say? Mai kai. Very good. Daniel K. Inouye Elementary. We are the best. Seeking knowledge. Imi now awa. This is our quest. Joy in learning, love in living. That's what's in store. Daniel K. Inouye Elementary, where eagles soar. Halikula, halikula no ka oe eya. Halikula no ka oe eya, eya. Mai ka ipa ipa ilima. Very good. Who knows what halikula is, or what was it? Okay, it was the name of this school before it became Daniel K. Inouye Elementary. It was Halikula. Okay, so I hope all of you received your packets. Okay, we're going to take a break from the Hawaii symbols. Okay, and I want you folks to do this. I'm going to do this with you. So you all should have this North Pacific Ocean map. Okay? And we're going to do this together. Hawaii, the 50th state. I'm going to read it to you. You're going to answer it. Kalamai. It should be like this. Okay? We're going to flip it over. We're going to answer these together. Okay? And this one. I think it'll take us 2 videos to do this. Okay? So get your first sheet out, which is the map, and this goes together. Okay, so you can put it beside you. Alrighty, and let me go ahead and this is the map right here. Okay, you should have this. I hope you folks can see it. Let me move over. Okay, like I said, Kumu gotta move. This is hard because I don't have the right stand for the iPad. Okay. Alrighty. Let me start something new also. Today is Thursday. Okay? So we say I ke ia la ka poaha. Okay? Can you follow Kumu and say, today is Thursday in Hawaiian? Oops. I ke ia la ka poaha. Okay, Thursday. Alrighty? Might cut you. Okay. Map. Hawaii 50th state. Okay? And this should be the second one. We might have to do this the next videotaping. Okay. Ready? Pencils in your hands. Okay. The largest ocean in the world is called the Pacific Ocean. Okay. The Pacific Ocean is divided into 4 general areas. The areas are called, if you look on your map, and it's also, I'm going to show you up here. Okay. Polynesia, it's 1. Okay. Melanesia, that's 2. Okay. Micronesia, that's 3. And Indonesia, that's 4. So those are the 4 areas. Okay, in Kalamai. Hawaii is located in the northern part of the Polynesia. Okay. The name Polynesia means many islands. The early Hawaiians came to Hawaii from South Pacific Ocean. From the South Pacific Ocean, okay? The South Pacific Ocean. The name Polynesia means many islands. The early Hawaiians came to Hawaii from the South Pacific Ocean on large, double-hulled canoes called va'a kaulua. Okay? They were excellent sailors and navigators. They used the sun, which we say la, the stars, hoku, the wind, we say makani, and the birds, manu. Okay? To discover what we now call Hawaii. Okay? Number 1, the largest ocean in the world is the what? Okay, it's right up there in the first line, the Pacific Ocean. Alrighty. Guys, writing that down. Number 2, Polynesia means what? Many islands. Okay, please write that down. Alrighty. Do you folks need a little more time? Okay. Let's go with number 1 again. The largest ocean in the world is the Pacific Ocean. And if you can see, it's the first line and it's underlined. Pacific Ocean. Okay. And I'm pretty sure you know how to spell Pacific Ocean. Okay, number 2, we said Polynesia means many islands. Islands. What is an island? An island is a piece of land surrounded by water. Okay? The Hawaiian words for a double hull canoe is called va'akaulua. Okay? It's like the hokulea or the hiki'analea. Okay? We got that. Number 3. Are we ready? The Hawaiian words for double hull canoe is va'akaulua. Okay? Got that? Can write that down. Don't forget the okina now, okay? Va'a. W-A, okina, A. And number 4. The early Hawaiian sailors and the navigators used what to discover Hawaii? Okay. There are 4 answers to that. They used what to discover what we now call Hawaii? Okay, so it's in that paragraph that Kumu read to you folks. Okay. So, number 1, la or sun, okay, S-U-N, sun. La can also mean day too, yeah. Alrighty, number 2, hoku or stars, okay. Folks got that? Stars. And the next one is makani or the wind. Okay? Say wind or makani. And the last one we say manu or bird. Okay? So the 4 answers are right there. The sun, the stars, the wind, and the birds. Okay? Very good. Next page. Let me read these 2 paragraphs for you. The first people to come to Hawaii came from the Marquises Islands around 300 AD. The Marquises Islands are located about 2,000 miles southeast of Hawaii. So that's right here. Okay, Marquises Island. Right here. So be southeast, right? Southeast. Okay. The second group of people who came to Hawaii came from Tahiti around the year 1200 AD, about 900 years after the Marquesans. So the early settlers of Hawaii were the Marquesans and the Tahitians. Okay. Why did the Marquesans and Tahitians travel so far to come to Hawaii? They were searching for new lands and to find a new place in which to live. The golden plover, or the kolea, may have led the Tahitian voyagers to Hawaii. Every year, these birds leave Tahiti and fly north. Plovers are land birds, not seabirds, so they had to be flying to land somewhere in the north. Okay? Guys, all got that? And for your information, see, Tahiti is right below Marquises, right here. Alrighty, so are you folks ready to answer page number 2? Did we get page number 1 done? Okay, very good, my ka'i. Okay, moving along. The first people to come to Hawaii were the what? And it says that on line number 1. From the Marquises Islands. So they're called Marquesans, okay? I'll spell that for you. Ekalamai. Okay. Alrighty. It's Marquesans, Marquesans. Okay. Are we good? Okay. Number 2. The second people to come to Hawaii were the what? What kind of people that came to Hawaii after the Marquesans? The Tahitians. Yes, from Tahiti. Guys got that? Oops, let me get back here. Okay. Okay, so the first people were the Marquesans, and the second were the Tahitians. Alrighty. These people, the Polynesians, came to Hawaii for 2 reasons. To search for, what's number 1? That'll be in the second paragraph, okay? Okay, these people, Polynesians, came to Hawaii for 2 reasons. A, to search for new lands. Okay, and what is B? To find a what? A new place to live. Okay, so write that down. For A, to search for new lands, and B, to find a new place to live, okay? Guys all got that? Very good. Kind of easy, huh? You know, because it's all in the paragraph, yeah? If you read and then answers the question, you just answer the questions right there. Have it right there, okay? The Hawaiian name for golden plover. What is a golden plover? That's birds, yeah, okay? The golden plover is called, in Hawaiian, kolea, okay? Now, these birds you see outside walking in on campus, okay? The kolea birds. They're not the myna birds, not the black ones with the yellow beak. They're the, they almost look like the nene bird. Like, well, they're yellowish with black spots around them. Okay. Okay. Are we good? My ka'i. Alrighty. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go over that, okay? Number 1, for page number 2, the first people to come to Hawaii were the Marquises. Okay. The second people to come to Hawaii were the Tahitians. These people, or Polynesians, came to Hawaii for 2 reasons. A, to search for new lands, and B, to find a new place to live. The Hawaiian name for golden plover is the kolea bird. Okay. I don't know if you folks had, I think it was a read-along, if you folks seen the video with Kumu and the rest of the custodian workers. We read about the promise of the tree shells, okay? And the kolea birds was the bird that went down to the stream to go and collect the nectar, the sweet nectar from the akolea blossom to fly up and to give to the kahuli, okay? The tree snail, or the tree shells. They're called kahuli because of the way they turn so slow. Huli is to turn, yeah? So, alrighty. Okay, we're on number 3. Okay, you can see it right here. You're going to have to answer number 1, okay? So if you see your map, it's almost like a triangle, right? Okay. You look on your map that Kumu gave you. What is number 1? What is the island for? The island's called for number 1 right up here. Okay. That's here, Hawaii. So you're going to, number 1 will be Hawaii, right here. Okay. Number 2. Okay. Number 2. I think if you look at your map, that will be, and there's only one that can be there, would be New Zealand. Okay, 2 words, New Zealand. That's this right here. Okay? Got that? New Zealand, number 1, Hawaii, number 2, New Zealand. Okay, so number 3 is another island. Okay? And if you look at your map, what word is on there? Oh, it's Easter Island. Okay, so you put number 3, Easter Island. Alrighty, got that? And what is this called? What is this sailing boat called? It's a va'a kaulua. Okay, double hull. That means there's two of it. Double hull canoe. Okay. And the hokulea and hiki'analea are 2 double hull canoes that had, in 1977, 78, I think, they sailed to, I think, Tahiti, okay, from Hawaii. And they used how the old Tahitian used. They used the sun, the stars, the wind, and the manu to get there. Okay? Alrighty, so you folks should have all this down. Number 1, Hawaii. Number 2, New Zealand. Because the answers are down here. You just have to place it in on the right line. Okay? Number 3, Easter Island. And number 4, Va'a Kaulua, the double hull canoe. Okay, let me see. Alrighty, we're going to continue with this next time. Okay? We're going to continue pages 4, 5, and 6. All the different types of birds, okay, that inhabited the Hawaiian Islands. Alrighty, so if you're done with this, if you folks have time, you folks can color in your ki'i or your picture, okay? The manu, alrighty, the bird. Okay, so, and then if next time we do the birds, the manu, then we can continue on with our symbols, okay? So until then, e mele kako, let us sing. Are we makaukau? It's ahui ho time, my friends, okay? Ahui ho, malama.